Hey, and welcome to the Melvin Live Show. And in today's episode, what I'd like to talk to you about is this idea of why would you want to use a third-party service to add that in your link on Instagram? Why don't you do something else? And what is that something else? Well, that's what I'd like to share with you today. So check it out. Hey, how's everybody doing? And I would like to warmly welcome you here today because I think today I'd like to talk to you about this thing called LinkedIn bio on your Instagram. So, in case you're wondering what I am talking about, I just would like to show you this thing here. So, just let me get that out. All right. So if you look at this particular, what you can see here on my screen, just give me a second. All right. Let me just change this picture thing to make it slightly bigger so you can see me. All right. All right. There you go. Okay. Now, so as you can see from my iPhone screen here, and if you go to Instagram, for example, what you're going to see is you are going to see this thing here in terms of the LinkedIn bio. So a lot of time, what people do in the LinkedIn bio is that you only have one opportunity, you only have one link in the bio, and so you definitely want to make sure that you are able to do what you want, and to be able to see that link in the bio itself. You want to make sure that that link is what you are looking at, right? So if you had only one choice, you only have this one opportunity to put that link there, what would you put in that link? So that's a question I think most of us kind of struggle with. And I would say that for most of us, we either put our website, or sometimes we may put perhaps like our latest book or our latest video if we are a YouTuber as well. And hi, Badari. I hope I got your name right? But Battery. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. That's on LinkedIn, right? So you only have that one opportunity. You had only one link to insert into your Instagram bio. What would you choose? So, like I say, some of us would choose to use, for example, our website, right? For some time, what I was using was I was actually sending people to my LinkedIn profile. And of course, of late, there are several services that came out, like Linktree and LinkedIn Bio, for example. They have came out with wonderful tools that allowed you to create that one link, but then put out a list of other links that allow you to kind of send people to. So what I mean by that, let me just share with you here what it means, right? So as you can see from my iPhone here, when you click on this link itself, what it takes you is that it takes you to a specific page. And on this specific page itself, as you can see, what you see here is that you will see the links that I want to put up. And obviously I can only put up so many links on Instagram itself. So here, by creating this page itself, what it allows me to do is it allows me to put up whatever I want to. In addition to that, it allows me to put up things like UTM. If you're not sure what UTM is, essentially it's a link generator that allows you to put in certain values, and with those values itself, you will then know how many people have been clicking on that link. So if you want to do something like this, I'm just going to show you in a moment. It's really, really simple. Even if you have no background whatsoever in creating any form of website, landing page, what I'm about to show you is something that I think will change your mind, because it's really, really very easy. So the alternative right now is for you to either A, put just one link in your bio, and that one link, hopefully people are going to find out more about you. So ideally it should be your website. Some people put their latest YouTube video link. In the past, I used to insert my LinkedIn URL itself. But then I noticed that there are third-party services like Linktree, like Contact in Bio. They have excellent services that allows you to create multiple links, but then just insert one link onto your Instagram profile, and then it allows you to get people to see more of it than just your website. So today I was messing around with Instagram, and I came across this guy's profile called Thomas Frank, right? And so Thomas Frank, what he did was he created something like this. He created a link, and so it's thomasfrank.link. And when you click on it, it takes you to a very, very simple landing page. And on this landing page itself, it allows you to look at, new videos, all his other stuff. So you can actually come to this link itself, and you can click on new video. It will take you to his YouTube page. Now, what's really, really interesting was when I saw Thomas Link's landing page itself, it then occurred to me that this is something that is really easy to do. And in today's video, I'm about to share with you how you can actually do that in a very, very simple way. You probably just need like 1 hour or 30 minutes to do this, and you'll be able to do it on your own, right? And so the thing that I'm going to share with you now, it's how exactly do I do that, and what does it look like? So if you look at my Instagram profile, for example, you will see that this link here is called melvin.link, and as you click on it, it takes you to a very simple landing page like this. And from here, I could insert whatever I want as the links, and I could ask people to visit my LinkedIn, my website, my YouTube channel, check out my live videos on YouTube, become a part of my BYF. BYF stands for Build Your Flywheel community. Check out my workflow. And, there's no limit as to what I could add on this page itself. So what's really, really interesting is I want to show you how it actually works on the, if you were to do this on your own. Okay, so let me switch down to the okay, so what I'm about to show you now is I'm going to share with you how it actually works and what you can do. All right, so Here we are at this page here. So this is the page that I have just shown you on my cell phone. And what you see here is essentially the same page. It's essentially just a landing page. So the first thing that I do is I use this fantastic tool. And this fantastic tool is called Thrive Architect, right? So Thrive Architect, if you want to check out Thrive Architect, and if you want to sign up with Thrive Architect, I strongly ask you to consider using the link that I have just shared with you, because when you use that link itself, I get paid an affiliate fee, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it's a way for me to promote as well as to earn a commission from them. Now, that being said, so Thrive Architect, it's this tool, it's a plugin, it's a really, really powerful plugin that I use on my website, and it allows me to create any type of landing pages that I want. And what is really interesting is that when you use Thrive Architect as your landing page builder, it gives you a whole lot of new templates. So I'll show you that in a minute, but let me just show you. So this is the page, and if I just go to edit with Thrive Architect, as you can see in a minute, the whole interface of how this is being done, it's really, really simple. And I believe that any one of you here, if you know how to use a Word document, you know how to use Thrive Architect. So really check it out. Okay, so once it loads, you will see this thing here, and it's basically works on the idea of blocks, right? And so, you can open up any template, and all you can do is just to add your, if you have a logo, or if you want to put like a photo there, you can put it there. You could put like, a greeting, right? So I just want to keep it simple. Hi there. Here's some links for you to click, right? And so then these are some of the social media handles, the social media account that I have. I included that, and then I included 5 buttons here that I could use to basically insert the links that I want people to visit. So, like for example, watch my live videos on YouTube, become part of the BYF community, check out my workflow. I can do all of that, right? And so this is really cool, and you do not have to pay for like Linktree. So, if we just go to Linktree, for example, by the way, I mean, Linktree is an excellent tool. If you want to use it, by all means. I just don't think that I would want to be using Linktree itself. But what you can see here is that, they charge you $6 a month. And what Thrive Architect charges you, I believe, is a one-time fee. And for this one-time fee itself, you can create as many landing pages as you want to on your own website. That is, of course, if you have a website to begin with. How much does it cost? Anyways, right? I believe, yeah, there you go. So you can buy a subscription, which you don't have to if you just want to create one landing page yourself. You can just buy the single license, which is $67, and you can install on the one website. It includes all the features, and there are 267 landing pages templates, and 1 year full support. Right, so I think it's a great deal. $67 as opposed to paying $6 a month, and you are only tied down to just using a link itself. So here's what I would like to share with you, right? So creating this page actually is really, really simple. And if you want to find out more about how to create something like this, I'll be happy to run a 45 minutes webinar, which where I will show you step by step how to use this. Okay, so if you do that, definitely you can join me in the webinar. It's just cost you $49 to for me to guide you in that webinar itself. However, just for all of you who have signed up as a customer of Thrive Architect, if you sign up using my link, after you've signed up, just drop me an email and let me know, and you can attend the webinar for free. All right, so that it's the thing for you. So in a sense, you help me and I help you back. All right, so to create this, really, it's very simple. I mean, I'm not going to show you today, but essentially, it opens up a whole new world of opportunities that allows you to create your own small little landing page, and also allows you to do many things. Like, for example, within this page itself, what I've done is I've included a Facebook pixel, right? And so this Facebook pixel, what it does is that every time someone lands on this page, that information will be captured by Facebook. And of course, that will allow me later on, if I so decide to want to use it for advertising purposes, that's something that I can do, right? And each and every of this link here are actually created using a special tool, whereby I would include what we call a UTM builder. So a UTM builder basically is just it's basically just a tool that allows you to put in the website that you are creating, and then where's the campaign source, what's the campaign medium, what's the campaign name, and then it would generate a specific URL which you can share. And every time someone clicks on this link itself, Google would actually know that where the traffic is coming from, and how they are, where they're going from there. So that's really great stuff. So for every of this link here that you see here, every link here is actually coded with the UTM. And in addition to the UTM itself, what I've also done is that I have used a URL shortener. So the URL shortener allows me to create a special link. Like, for example, for this, today's YouTube video itself, for today's live stream, what I've done is I've created a special link, right? So the special link is this. Let me just type it out in the LinkedIn. So this is the special link. If you want to use this link to purchase the Thrive Architect, like I say, I get a small commission from them, and in addition to that, I will demonstrate to you how you can create something like this, which is very, very simple. Okay, so I could even give you the template itself, right? But of course, if you want something fancy, then we can talk about that. Okay, so if you got comments or if you got a question, please feel free to leave your questions in the comments. I will be more than glad to answer your questions, as always. And it's always a delight to be able to help out one another here. And the other thing was that I'm also putting up a list, right? I'm putting up a list of what I call the best tools that one should use, the best tool that you should be looking at when you are looking at doing live streaming, for example. And that list is coming up. I'm actually crowdsourcing from a lot of people, because I want to take advantage of their collective wisdom itself. And so, if you want a copy of this list if you want the list of equipment that you should look at the budget level, at a intermediate level, and if you got some investment to, you got some funds to make a decent investment and you want to do that, I have the list for you as well. And so if you're interested in that, drop me a comment, um, drop me a message in the comment, and when the list comes out, I will be sure to share it with you. Right, I hope this has been helpful, and really looking forward to your comments and questions if you have any. And as usual, this is Melvin Tan signing off, and really hope that you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.